Let's go. Welcome back. Thursday night. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday night. I'm going to pull up a chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. So let's go. So we have one d4. Very much like the opening in today's game in the World Chess Championships. Ding Liren with the white pieces in the 8th game played one d4 and they got a Nimzo Indian. Didn't play this though. But what a game. On the 12th move, with the white pieces, Ding played h4 here, allowing his bishop to take in, a bishop sacrifice that would open up the king side. Nepo took, and we had quite a game. But it was soon discovered by some keen observer on Reddit that that position had actually been reached 13 times by two anonymous Lichess users, one with a 2700 rating, one with a 1500 rating. These are two anonymous new accounts that were both opened in February of this year. And beyond that, they played that exact same position with h4 13 times. They also followed the line of game 2 of the World Chess Championships this year. It's 4 games that followed that line. So very strange. And now this prep has been leaked. What does that mean for the rest of the tournament? If those two players were in fact Ding Liren and his second, what are they going to do? Are they going to stick to that? Are they going to try something else? Are they going to find new lines? Or is it all a bluff? Is it somehow an elaborate bluff? Hard to say. But the game went on, and Ding was doing very well. And at some point, Jan played the move Queen h5 or h4, bring the queen over here, allowing his rook to be taken on the back row. And Ding didn't take it. Ding trusted Nepo that would not work. The problem was it led to a lot of checks. If Ding had taken the rook, Nepo had a lot of white checks with the queen around the king. But eventually the king does run to safety. The game ended in a draw. There was some time scramble. Ding played his 40th move with just a few seconds on the clock. They reached time control, but at the 47th move, they agreed to a draw. So game 8 ends in a draw. Game 9 resumes tomorrow. Will be tomorrow. Nepo a full game up. 6 games to play. Very exciting. And I should really pay attention to what's going on here. So in this type of situation, you want to move the king to the h file and bring a rook to the g file. Some pressure on the g file. Way too much. Down about a minute. Let's see if we can salvage something here. Yeah, it's so strange too, because these games were played months ago, and now they appeared in the World Chess Championships in 3 separate games. They followed the lines, the opening lines at least. And a 2700 against a 1500, that doesn't seem possible to have that high class of chess being played. In total, they played 73 games together, and these two accounts only played each other. So very intriguing, very fun. Of course, at the press conference, Ding was asked if he knew about this potential prep leak that had been online just during the match, just came out, and he denied it. Just quickly, I'm wondering if takes here, queen takes. But before queen takes, throwing this intermittent. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna sack the rook. So I imagine bishop takes here. I'm gonna throw this check in. Okay, that didn't happen. So now, don't want to sack. Free move here. Let's go. And interesting, in the game 2, the 4 games that followed the lines in game 2 of the World Chess Championships, it was when Ding played the h3 move with white pieces and kind of shocked the world in Nepo. It was a very uncommon line. Both involved h-pawns. Were these two anonymous players, Richard Rapport and Dingleren? It seems very uncanny that they follow the same lines. Brand new accounts, all that. It definitely makes for an intriguing game 9 tomorrow. Opponent's having a think. Because from what it sounded from Ding was saying in some of the press conferences after the game is he just sort of decided that day to play the French. He decided that day to play the London. But the London was also found amongst these games played by these two anonymous users. I think only one. And it diverted from the main line that they played. But it was also there. Right, this bishop. And pre-moving here if knight takes. That hits the queen, queen of my opponent's dreams. I do have this. Coins if you check, I can just grab here. And no other knight move. Holds onto the bishop. And the bishop is hit twice by the knight and the queen. Let's go. Next I'm planning to play this. Finally developing my bishop. Maybe even getting this rook into the game somehow. Let's go. Time is now drawing closer to even. Down about 15 seconds. Yeah, what do you do here? Like a passing move. Getting the king off the g-file. Maybe in the future I can get this rook onto the g-file. There's this check here, but the queen takes. Bishop is a little trapped now. Okay, so I do have this. I can even grab the knight, but no. I have to grab the bishop. Bishop is eyeing the queen. Coming here with the idea of doubling up on this pawn. Very likely see this h3 here. We see h3, I'm just going to bring the bishop here with the idea of bringing the rook here. Yep. Now finally the rook is in the game. So does it come to the open file or to this very close file? Probably the open file. G file is ideal because the king's on the G file, but look at these doubled pawns here. I will take time to defend this e7. Trade off a pair of rooks if my opponent wants to. Pre-moving here for dramatic effect. Opponent is now in the red zone. Okay, I'm going to take with the queen. I have to defend the rook. I did have this check as well. Yeah, just dropping back here. Both pieces defending the rook. Grabbing with the queen. Queen of my dreams. Actually, grabbing with the king. There's no checks. Oh, there's that check. Let's go. I'd like to get this h5 in. Yep, h5. Pawn sacrifice, but this pawn is useless. Rather than being doubled on the g file, now it's doubled on the h. Could be a target. This is a move. Only afforded by this pawn leaving the g file. Let's go. Now just hit the queen, queen of my dreams, as well as this h pawn. Opponent's having a think. Okay, that's tempting. But now I just protect the queen. And I grab it here. Queen moving here. I'm gonna go after this. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. And looking forward to tomorrow's game 9. I'll see you on Saturday. Cheers.